Hey, what's up? Do you know how hard it is to say, hey, what's up, everybody, casually and quickly? Today, we are doing a mini study of the Buffy the Vampire Slayer Season 1 fashion, and I have recreated some of the looks myself. With all of the news around Buffy the Vampire Slayer that came out last year, Joss Whedon sucks. I just wanted to say that I'm super upset and uncomfortable that something I love so much has been tainted in any way by one horrible man. In my opinion, Joss is not a great guy, and my heart really goes out to the actresses of Buffy and Angel who had to put up with his bullshit and all of the things he forced them to endure due to his raging male ego. I really actually do want to speak about this a little bit because it's important when talking about Buffy that we don't just ignore everything that's come out. I feel very connected to the news that's come out about him. I started my career as an assistant to an abusive producer in a pre-Me Too era of the film industry. I know exactly what it feels like to feel like your entire career is in the hands of a man who can and will misuse his power to violate you just because he can. I know what fear and isolation in the workplace feels like. I even more specifically know what it feels like on a television set. I read the statements of Charisma and Michelle, and I empathized 100%. I also know this. I don't hold the abuse that I endured against the specific TV show that I was working on at the time. The fault lies solely in the hands of that one man and all of the other people in power who stood by and watched and did nothing to stop it. Listen, 2 out of the 3 pop culture tenets of my life have been ruined in the last year because of the horrible people who created them. But when it comes to Buffy the Vampire Slayer specifically, I'm still a huge fan. Like I said, I work in television myself, and so I know that that show is so much more than just Joss. Making a television show is a large-scale collaborative team effort across many different artistic fields. There are the actors, the set decorators, the prop masters, the editors, the location scouts, the composers, the hair and makeup people, and the post-production supervisors. That's me. And so many more people. Hundreds of people. And across that many seasons, thousands of people. One man cannot take away the efforts of hundreds of people who came together to work to make this empowering, spooky, badass show. All of that to say, I love Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I always will, and I still do despite the news that came out last year. In fact, one of the many aspects of the show that I really enjoy that has nothing to do with the writing is the fashion. Let's just have a fun fashion video, shall we? I think a lot can be understood about the characters of the show from the clothes they wear. Buffy, the main character, obviously, she really cares about fashion. And in season 1 specifically, she is like the epitome of late 90s girly, trendy fashion. Before she becomes the Slayer, we see her in loud, fun colors. But once she becomes the Slayer, her palette mutes down to more pastels and darker hues. However, she still keeps up with the trendy silhouettes. The outfits she wears throughout the season are in no way functional for fighting vampires and demons. That's because she's still fighting her status as the Chosen One. She does not fully accept her role as the Slayer until her final boss fight against the Master at the end of the season. The way in which Buffy dresses subverts expectations of horror tropes and feminine women. She's never the victim, always the hero, and is super badass while in baby blue sweaters and miniskirts. I've recreated this look from season 1, episode 1, and a little bit of season 1, episode 2 with the sunglasses, and a cross from Angel, because, you know, we're doing season 1 here. It's Buffy forever. Let's talk Willow. Unlike Buffy, fashion is not important to Willow. As she stated in the show, her mother picks out her clothes.
Well, my mom
Her styles are not trendy, they're mismatched, and most of her clothes are oversized. These silhouettes highlight Willow's insecurity with her femininity and sexuality, a direct contrast to Buffy's style. Her wardrobe is childish and conservative. Willow is a self-proclaimed nerd, and outlandish colors in her wardrobe demonstrate her role as a goofy misfit. Xander's wardrobe reflects similar characteristics, but Xander's trash, and that's the tea. I have recreated this look of Willow's from season 1, episode 9. Let's finish this off with the always iconic Cordelia Chase. Cordelia is the stereotypical popular mean girl in season 1 who might have more layers to her down the line. She's a no-nonsense, self-interested high schooler with attitude. Like Buffy, she is also very trendy. She evokes sexual maturity and ownership of herself through her fashion, especially with colors. The color red, which she wears often, hints at passion, fire, and of course, sex. I've recreated this look from season 1. I am obsessed with it, especially the sheer top. It's very trendy, but it still has like elements of femininity with the little flowers. In the particular scene that she's wearing this outfit in, first she's thanking the Scooby Gang and then she immediately mocks them. Ow, I just hit my elbow. Anyway, she's nice, but mostly she's mean. Like this top, it's like black, but it's got little flowers on it. Anyway, that's why I love it. Okay, and that's my little mini fashion study of season 1 of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Please let me know if you like this. I had so much fun putting it together, especially putting the outfits together, mostly because I'm obsessed with Buffy. So like I'll do every season if you guys are into it, or different TV shows. Like I watch a fuckload of TV, so I'm down to do this with other shows. If you guys like it. Anyway, make sure you guys follow me on Instagram. Fun Buffy brackets happening this week. Blah, blah, blah. Social media shit. Okay, I'll see you next time. Bye!